I'm Wes Siler from Outside Magazine, and I'm here today to talk to you about bear spray. Now, who am I to talk to you about safety around bears? Well, I live in Bozeman, Montana, and I come out here to the Greater Yellowstone ecosystem where we are right now. This is grizzly habitat, to recreate, to go camping, go mountain biking, go hiking, go hunting, all that kind of stuff. Those are my hobbies. That's how I spend all my spare time here in bear country trying to be safe. And then when I'm not here in the Greater Yellowstone, my family has a cabin up in Glacier, and so that place is just lousy with bears. We have bears in the yard every single night in the fall. Now, in addition to being both a bear lover and somebody who realistically does not want to get their face torn off by a bear, absolutely, if you come to bear country, absolutely you must carry bear spray. Let's talk about the spray itself. This stuff is dangerous. Treat it like you would a loaded gun. Never point it at your own face. Never point it at somebody else. Treat it like you would a loaded gun, with the added danger that this could leak in a hot car and total your car if it goes off inside that car. This stuff is gnarly, and just respect it and treat it thusly. I'm going to show you how it works. Let's look at a canister of bear spray. We have here the danger end, the muzzle. Don't point this at yourself. Don't point this at other people. This is where the stuff comes out. You have up here, you have a safety. This just slides off, and then the trigger is depressed like this. You have a finger loop here to hold it securely, and then the canister down here is where the contents are, and you can use this as a second handhold to add stability. The safety should be on a little cord so that if you take it off, it can't get lost. So if you don't use it, you want to slide it back on, because man, you don't want this stuff going off by accident. Another really important consideration with bear spray is how we carry it. And now you see a lot of people, think they just need to have bear spray with them. So they throw it in their backpack, they throw it in maybe like a water bottle sleeve on their backpack back here. But the thing about grizzly bears is, man, they come out of nowhere, let me tell you. So you want to have that bear spray just instantly accessible. And so you want to carry it somewhere on the front of your body, maybe down to here, where no matter what's going on, you can grab it in a split second and put it into use. And it's never just a bad idea to just hike. If you're hiking, if you're recreating, just have the bear spray in your hand. It's accessible, it's in your hand, right? But holster wise, the methods with which you carry bear spray have some nuance, and we need to talk about those. So most bear spray is going to come in a normal, like nylon stretchy holster like this with a belt loop. And it's not great. It's free, that's cool, but you kind of need to put this through a belt loop. There's not a lot of solutions here. Carrying this on a pack would be weird. These nylon holsters are not the best options. So I'm gonna look at two other options that I think are good and show you how to use those. Another great option for carrying bear spray conveniently and safely is this scat belt. And this is just kind of like a padded backpack belt on its own, on a little belt with a holster on it. And so you can carry this as a crossbody, you can carry it as a belt. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. It doesn't matter if you're wearing tights or shorts or a bathing suit or whatever. This is a really convenient way to keep that bear spray on you. I highly recommend this. One other important note is that bear spray has an expiration date. It's good for 5 years from the date of manufacture. What I do is whenever I purchase a can of bear spray, I write the date of purchase right on it. This one is 2019. This thing is done, so I need to dispose of it anyways. You're not going to encounter a lot of places to dispose of your bear spray. So what you got to do is you can't throw this away full. You got to throw it away empty. So take the opportunity to practice with it. Take the opportunity to learn how it works and remind yourself how it works. Empty it and then throw it in a trash can. Okay. Point of this video, how to actually use the bear spray itself. This is not a device that you use to do a little squirt or a mist or anything like that. If your life is threatened by a grizzly bear, you need every ounce of contents in this canister to try to give you a chance at survival. And so what you're going to do is you're going to get this on target. You're going to rip this safety off. You're going to jam the plunger down, trigger down, and you're going to hold that down until the thing is entirely empty. Now, as you spray this, it's going to ride up under recoil. And with the bear charging, the bear's going to come in low. The bear's going to come in with its face to the ground real fast. I've seen this happen. I've had it happen to me. Okay. You want to grab this canister, get spraying as soon as possible, but get your offhand on the canister and control it low. It's going to ride up, control it low. The lower you get it, the more of a barrier you're going to create where that bear's nose is going to be, where it's going to experience that bear spray. And hold it down. Hold it lower than you think it's going to need to be. And again, just empty the entire contents of the canister. Now, what this canister is going to give you is 10 to 15 seconds of duration and 30 to 40 feet of total spray. That distance is achieved not in a single squirt, but by the continuation of the pressure behind the spray pushing against the stuff that's already sprayed out. And that's what's going to counteract wind. That's what's going to counteract any sort of brush or anything like that. So again, misting is not your friend. Continuous ongoing spray is what's going to result in that spray moving downrange towards the bear, creating a barrier that will hopefully deter that bear does not want to come through. Okay, we're going to do the thing. This is not something that I consider lightly. I treat this as seriously as using a firearm. I've got my own personal can, my Magnum can of counter assault in my UDAP holster in my pocket as I would carry it in the wild. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So, bear, safety off, right? Control hand on here, trigger hand here. Then I'm going to dump the entire canister downrange. Move away from it. This is terrible. Okay. There's some residue in the area. This is not pleasant, but that's all you get from that spray. And that's the only hope you have in the final moments of a grizzly attack. As a conclusion, I just want to restate that we're talking about some real dangers here. You don't have to come here. You don't have to recreate here. But if you do want to come here, you need to take this stuff seriously. Bear spray is dangerous. Bears are dangerous. Take them seriously. Figure out how you're going to use this, how you're going to carry it. Figure out the rest of your camping strategy, the rest of your travel strategy through bear country. Avoid the risk as much as you can. Just think about that. Think about that when you want to come to these places.